In today's video, we're going to have a look at Premier African Minerals. The question that seems to be on everyone's lips right now is, when are we going to arrive at the moon? Crack everyone, welcome back. Buy, hold, sell. Hope of course you're all well, all that good stuff. Finally back doing YouTube, still getting back into the swing of things. We did our sort of very high level 9-month recap in the last video, and if you're interested in that, go ahead, click the link. You'll be brought to that video. It's a high level summary of exactly where Prem is and the whole process to here. Honestly, you can make a film out of this. Oscar winning film, maybe not, but BAFTA, perhaps. First thing I want to talk about is the current share price. Today, as of the 25th of September at 1:45, we are at 0.53. Nice little jump to 0.56. Unfortunately, we've then fell down, and you can see it's just been a bit of a downwards trend. But look, this is great because what we're looking at here on the last month, we're up 30% on the last 5 days. We've even shot up over 12%. Just look at the trend the last month. It's all going in the right direction. Now, we talked about a lot of the stuff in the last video. What I want to talk about is a bit of an RNS that's come out since. Anyone that's in Premier African Minerals will probably know this, so I'll not go into too much detail. But we had our Zulu update that came out on the 21st, which just confirmed the install of the mill. Now, through social media, whispers, leaks, whatever you want to call it, that we kind of had an idea that this was coming. I even said in my last video, before we had any confirmation of this, that it did feel like the deadlines and the production and all that was just so low that it was purposely done. This factor in the worst case scenario, and the only way is up really, and that's truly the way I suspect this to go. I still stand by that they'll probably beat production. I still stand by that they'll probably get into production before their deadline of November. That looks to be the case with a mill installed, and I perhaps believe that this week we could even get a bit of a decent update from people, or maybe just a tweet from Stark or something mental, like Jeffrey Matterson. Jeffrey Matterson, we've done due diligence. This guy is an absolute legend, or a letdown, I don't know. This guy is just going absolutely rogue. Lovely picture of you, Jeffrey. I'm like, from a investor point of view and for the banter point of view, I'm loving these tweets. Let's just have a look at this guy. Like, we're going to the moon. There's the mill. It looks great, and it does look great. These are the guys that have been a bit of a letdown, but listen, they're coming straight back, and they're pretty much feeding all retail investors lovely food at the moment with these things. A lot of people are going to like that. A lot of people liking these here. I mean, like, what is this? Like, it's just hilarious. It's hotting up now. I hear the train coming. It's rolling around the bend. I mean, it's just hilarious. Looking good. We're going to the moon. It's just all just a bit mental that he's said all this. On my Twitter page, even, I was getting tagged in this and stuff. We talked about it in the Discord. Is this a case of market manipulation? I'm not entirely sure. It's not Prem. It's not George Roach's fault, but considering it's been going on for days, over a week or two now, I mean, surely George Roach knows, and he's obviously happy enough with it. Look, I don't know the implications. Is it professional? Is it not professional? Look, you can decide. What's your thoughts? Leave your comments down below. I personally don't really care. Everything I think he's saying is the truth. I do think it's going to go to the moon. The train is rolling around the corner, or whatever he said. It's just, here, listen, after the pain that we've had since the sort of May, June time, I'm content. I think it's decent banter. And it's not going to change the trajectory of where this is going. So, like, whatever. But it is getting people excited and maybe causing a bit of a pump. And let's have a look at this pump. So let's have a look now at the actual charts here. We zoom in here. We can see roughly this level of support. And the reason being, the reason this is roughly level of support, you can kind of see up and down, up and down. I mean, yeah, give or take, roughly up and down, bouncing away. You could maybe even say it's slightly higher. But we can see we're struggling. I would say the range has got to be anywhere sort of around even here to here. So if we can get sort of above 0.59, we should be at the races. I might even just slightly increase this here, because you can kind of see we touched it, and yeah, even sort of around this level, this has got to be the breakout. That's a sort of 0.55. We get above 0.55 and close, probably safe to say that that's us out of that channel, thank Christ. It's been a hard one to get out of. We really have just been going sideways, up and down, up and down, up and down. A swing trader's dream. Myself and most of the Discord members now are now green on our positions. The good times are back, and it feels good. This is the level to break out of, but the other key level has got to be your 200-day moving average. So you're looking at about another 20% rise at these levels to go bullish. Once you go back into a bull market, the thing flies. I mean, generally speaking, you can see here, once we broke out of this bull market, whoa, it popped all right, guys. It really popped. It popped bloody damn hard. And let's have a look at the overtime that we went bullish. And a bull market is anything over the 200-day moving average. Anything below is seen as a bear market. So we're still in a bear market on Prem. What happened here? We popped just at 379%. But then at the same time, you can see when you fall below, it sinks. Fall below, it sinks. So yeah, look, we're going back to 2018. But you get the idea here. What I also like about this here is if you were to draw this sort of channel, and I appreciate this is very high level, very rough, but if you appreciate this channel, you can see we're still at the bottom of this channel. We never really broke out of this long channel. This channel bounce, 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 push. I mean, with the news, with the technical analysis, with everything happening. Look, if we drew this channel, let's just do the measure on it then. Roughly, now this is very rough. Don't anyone come to me and hold me for this. But a sort of 300% rise. What average price? That's a price of just over that's a price of about 2.2. Is that unrealistic? I don't think so. I've heard people spit out 3, 4. We all think 1's pretty much a guarantee, so why not double that and go 2? Why wouldn't 2 be a possible reason for us? And you can see here, this channel, we've hit these levels, got close to it. I'm not saying it's going to hit that exactly, but realistically, even a sort of 2 level, with the way the trend's going upwards, 250%, would you take it? I would take that. I'd be very, very happy with that. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight, but we do have catalysts. We do know the potential. We do know what we have. So in summary, if we can meet the deadline, or better yet, beat it, if we can meet the minimum production, or better yet, beat it, sounds like Michael Jackson song I'm singing here. Well, put it this way, the only thing will be red will be Michael Jackson's Thriller Night Jacket. It'll not be Prem if we can hit all those targets. This thing's going to fly. The only way it's not going to fly is if bad news, unforeseen, highly unlikely, bad news might I add, but because there is a risk, because this is a penny stock, you must of course do your own due diligence. But is it any wonder the guys on Twitter, myself included, are getting very excited? But let's just pull it in. We haven't done anything yet. We've installed a mill that was very much delayed. So let's just try and reel it in. Let's just not get too excited. Don't be putting a deposit down on a house or the Lambo. We are not there yet. But do enjoy that potentially we were through the rough patch and the good times are ahead. Do your own due diligence, as I said again. Please like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. If you're interested in my buy and sell alerts, you want to know when I'm topping up, because I tell everybody and everything in the Discord. The links are down below. There is lifetime access to the Discord, and you can grab the trading course right now for us. Very special, 80% off. We're doing it for £99. The full price will be coming up soon enough. It's sort of like a welcome back, let's get the thing going again. But I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Price predictions, guys, leave them down below. Catch you in the next video. Peace.